In the wild world of the animal kingdom, it turns out that some of the most successful creatures out there are, well, they're the strangest. So today, we're going to count down some of nature's most bizarre, most brilliant survivors. We've got everything from the totally adorable to the practically indestructible. But hold on. Before we jump into the countdown, let's just stop and ask a question. What does it even mean for an animal to be weird? Like, is it just some random Frankenstein collection of odd features? Or is there something deeper going on here? Oh, it's never random. Not even close. In nature, weird is actually a strategy. Every single strange feature, every bizarre behavior, it's an evolutionary masterpiece, perfectly designed to solve a very specific problem. Really, it's a masterclass in how to survive. All right, so first up, let's dive into animals where weirdness is all about appearances. We're talking about creatures where a strange look isn't some kind of flaw. No way. It's the absolute key to their success. All right, kicking off our list at number 9, we've got an animal with a name that, let's be honest, you're not gonna forget. The blue-footed booby. And yep, its most famous feature is, well, it's right there in the name. So those bright blue feet, they aren't just for show, they are the show. See, during mating season, the males do this amazing high-stepping dance specifically to show them off. And here's the cool part. That brilliant blue color comes directly from pigments in their food. So if a bird is unhealthy, it's really hard to keep that color vibrant. The bluer the feet, the healthier the bird. It's what scientists call an honest signal. Basically, it's a trait you just can't fake. Okay, coming in at number 8, get ready for the Japanese spider crab. And relax, despite that creepy name, it's all crab, zero spider. And these guys are gentle giants of the deep, and yet they look super intimidating, but their weirdness, it's all about sheer scale. I mean, just try to picture this. We're talking about the longest leg span of any arthropod on the entire planet, a staggering 12 feet from claw to claw. That is literally wider than most cars. It makes sense that their name in Japanese actually translates to tall legs crab. Yeah, I think we can all see why. All right, number 7 is proof that weird can be absolutely adorable. Get ready for the sparkle muffin. No, I'm not kidding, that is its actual name. This little guy is a tiny jumping spider from Australia, less than half an inch long, but believe me, it packs a ton of personality into that tiny body. Now, for the male sparkle muffin, the whole dating scene is intense. The stakes are incredibly high. To impress a female, he has to perform this super elaborate dance, showing off these vibrant, almost peacock-like patterns on his body. But here's the catch. If his dance isn't good enough, she might just decide he'd be better as lunch than as a partner. I mean, talk about pressure to perform, right? Okay, so now we're gonna level up. We're moving beyond just weird looks. These next animals have strange traits that give them abilities that are, honestly, nothing short of superpowers. First up in this category, at number 6, meet the mantis shrimp. This creature is a serious predator, and it's earned nicknames like Thumb Splitter for a reason. Seriously, just one look at its eyes, and you know this thing means business. So the mantis shrimp basically has 2 main superpowers. First up is its vision. Okay, so you and I, we have 3 types of color-receptive cones in our eyes. The mantis shrimp, it has 16. It can see a world of color that we literally can't even begin to imagine. And its second superpower, its punch. This thing strikes with the speed of a .22 caliber bullet. The impact is so powerful it can shatter snail shells and, yes, even aquarium glass. It is the undisputed heavyweight champion of the reef. Coming in at number 5 is the axolotl, which you might know as the Mexican walking fish. But here's the first weird thing right off the bat. It's not a fish at all. It's actually a type of salamander that basically decided, nah, I'm never growing up. Yeah, so unlike pretty much all other amphibians, the axolotl just skips metamorphosis. It keeps its gills, stays in the water its whole life. It's a phenomenon called neoteny. It's kind of like being a permanent teenager, but that's not even its main superpower. The really incredible thing, it can regenerate almost anything. We're talking lost limbs, parts of its spine, even chunks of its own brain. It's amazing. All right, at number 4, we've got the saiga antelope. And at first glance, you might think, okay, it's an antelope. But then you see it. That absolutely impossible, giant, droopy nose. But that bizarre nose, It's actually a super high-tech survival tool. It's what's called an adaptive snout. Think of it like a built-in climate control system. In the scorching hot summer, it works like a radiator to cool the antelope's blood. And in the freezing cold winter, it flips and works as a heater, warming up that frigid air before it can hit the lungs. It's just a perfect adaptation for a life of extreme temperatures. Okay, for our final category, we're getting into the true masters of the extreme. These are the ultimate specialists, animals whose bizarre bodies are perfectly, and I mean perfectly, sculpted to thrive in environments that would be impossible for almost anything else. Kicking off our top 3 is a creature that takes survival to a whole other level, like a cosmic level. This is the tardigrade. You might have heard it called the water bear. And this tiny, microscopic animal is without a doubt the toughest creature on Earth. Period. So just how indestructible are we talking? Well, tardigrades can be frozen solid. They can be boiled. They can be blasted with intense radiation. They can even survive the vacuum of outer space. They are the ultimate survivors, and you can find them pretty much everywhere, from the tops of volcanoes to the ice of the Antarctic. Our runner-up, coming in at number 2, is the eye. This is a strange, long-fingered primate from Madagascar. It's got these weird rodent-like teeth that just never stop growing, and it has a very, very particular way of finding its dinner. So here's what it does. It uses this technique called percussive foraging. First, it taps really fast on tree bark with this incredibly long, thin middle finger. It's listening, right? Listening for the echo of a hollow spot where a grub might be hiding. Once it hears one, bam, it gnaws a hole with those super strong teeth. And then it uses that same creepy skeletal finger like a little fishing hook to pull out its meal. It is a truly weird and kind of awesome process to watch. And now, the moment we've been waiting for, our number 1 weirdest animal on planet Earth. This is a creature so famously strange that it was actually voted the official mascot for the Ugly Animal Preservation Society. I am talking, of course, about the blobfish. But here's the thing. The blobfish's weirdness is all a big misunderstanding. That droopy, sad, gelatinous face, that's just what happens when you drag it up from the crushing pressure of the deep sea. Down in its natural habitat, it looks pretty much like a normal fish. That jelly-like body with almost no muscle is actually a brilliant adaptation. Its body is just slightly less dense than water, which means it can just float effortlessly right above the seafloor, not wasting any energy in a place where food is incredibly hard to find. So, from bright blue feet and regenerating limbs, all the way to noses that control the climate, we've seen some seriously strange designs today. So what's the big takeaway from all this? It's pretty simple, actually. What we call weird is just evolution's super creative solution to the problem of staying alive. Every one of these strange traits is a special key that unlocks survival. It's a testament to the incredible and, often bizarre, genius of the natural world. So I'll leave you with this question to think about. After seeing all these incredible adaptations, which weird trait do you think is the ultimate survival tool? Is it the crazy punch of the mantis shrimp? The absolute indestructibility of the tardigrades? Or maybe it's just the simple, honest beauty of a blue-footed boobie's feet? Kind of makes you look at the world a little differently, doesn't it? Thanks for joining me.